We started the foundation because we wanted to give back to the community, and specifically wanted to help youth at risk who come from marginalized background get an education and acquire marketable skills so that they can get a better job, get a higher income, and break the cycle of poverty that exists in their families. We target our scholarships specifically to the alternative school programs because these programs have the population that we want to help. A lot of the youth who are enrolled in those programs come from poor families, have not been able to follow in the traditional school system, and need the one-on-one support that's usually provided in the alternative school program.
The children that we teach here today, if they weren't at Spectrum, they would be in adult education, or they would be on the street, or they'd be in entry-level job positions for the rest of their lives.
My students' background is from very extreme abuse and neglect, drug and alcohol problems that have taken place in the home, and they often reflect that, and some of them have drug and alcohol problems themselves. So poverty and abuse and drug and alcohol issues.
It is truly amazing how our kids survive the economic circumstances into which they're born.
The youth that we help come from marginalized background and have experienced a lot of tragedies in their lives, but they also demonstrated a strong commitment to education and are very willing to break the cycle of poverty and find a job to improve their economic situation, and that's very important. We don't pick the youth who have the best marks, we pick the youth who have experienced a lot of challenges and are willing to change their lives.
I started attending Douglas College in September, and I've used the grant for the fall semester, winter semester, and now going into the summer semester. I'm doing 2 years of university transferable courses at Douglas College and then transferring to UBC to take the social working program.
I'm studying business and I hope to be a chartered accountant one day. I'm working towards getting a degree in accounting. I got accepted into UVic on Vancouver Island, and I used the foundation grant to help me with my tuition payments.
I received a grant from STAND last year in the year 2011 fall, and I used it towards my tuition for going to Simon Fraser University.
I used it to go to the Cortez Island Real Youth Film Institute. I learned multiple things actually. I learned how to do claymation, green screen, music. I learned to do the background music.
I just would love to thank all the donors, the supporters of the STAND Foundation. It's one of the most incredible organizations I've worked with in my 33 years. I love the sense that we have a community organization that supports our students. One of the things I'm constantly saying in every meeting I'm at is it's not just the Vancouver School District, it's not just the school system that has a responsibility to support these students, to educate these students, it's the community. And often the students we have in the alternate programs have given up on systems, have given up on adults. And I think not only does this foundation say, you're important to us, we're part of the community, but that there are adults who care about them and support them. And I think that message in itself is critical for these students moving forward with their life.
Like for me personally, by receiving the grant, it kind of made me feel like other people believe in me also, which kind of motivated me a little bit more to, you know, go for my goals and dreams and stuff like that. So it's a big push to have not only your family and friends believe in you, but someone who, you know, barely knows you, like on just a piece of paper, to actually believe in you and help you out in such a big way when most families can't afford to.
We've been very fortunate to have a very solid and committed base of sponsors from the Vancouver mining and financial industry, and we're looking to expand our sponsor base and have larger corporations contribute to the STAND Foundation.